Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, Your Success Matters. I'm your host, Velvet Briere. If you're new to the channel, please like this video, share it, subscribe, click on the notification bell so you can be notified when I upload a new video. Don't mind the background noise, my son's watching Thomas the Train right now. It's the one thing that keeps him calm, and I just fed him all that, so he's quiet now and I have time to make this video. So, if you're new to my channel, this is my YouTube channel. This name has changed over the years. Um, I've been doing this a while now, and I just got into direct mail, and I wanted to make this video to talk to you guys about all the things you need when getting started with direct mail. Okay, so that's what we're going to talk about today. So if you guys have time, pull up a chair, get your favorite drink, whatever, and sit here and relax real quick. Okay, so all the things you need to get started in direct mail. Okay, so first thing you need to understand is direct mail is when you're directly mailing something to a prospect, a person that's interested in joining your opportunity. Okay, whether that be a flyer opportunity or a postcard opportunity. Okay, so the number one thing you're going to need, let me change this around really quickly here. One second, you guys. Just changing this around a minute. Here we go. Okay, so the first thing you're going to need in any direct mail opportunity, whether it's flyers or postcards, you're going to need stamps. You can't mail an envelope or a postcard without a stamp. Okay, and we both know that when you're mailing a postcard, you need postcard stamps. When you're mailing an envelope, you need a first-class stamp. Okay, so you're going to need stamps. That's very important. When you join me in any opportunity I tell you about, I have resources on discounted stamps if you guys need those. I will get that to you. But you will need stamps, okay? Now, you can go to your local post office and purchase a roll of 100 stamps if you can afford it. Now, at my post office, the stamps are $65. Now, for a roll of 100, it's $65. What I've been doing is purchasing either one book of 20 stamps or two books of 20 stamps. One book of 20 stamps at my local post office, $13 is some change. For two books of 20 stamps, it's like $28 is some change. To me, that's worth it because that's a total of 40 stamps, and I can mail out a total of 40 postcards or flyers. If I choose to do postcards, I can mail out 40 postcards. If I choose to do flyers, I can mail out 40 flyers. Sometimes I do 20 postcards and then the other half 20 flyers. That's what I do, so I can mail both. Lately, I've started to mail out my stamp opportunity with my postcard opportunities because a lot of you guys that are doing direct mail, you need to understand that stamps are very expensive. And why not have a stamp flyer opportunity to offer that is very inexpensive. Okay, the second thing you're going to need in direct mail is leads. You're going to need to be able to mail your opportunity to someone. And most of the opportunities I've joined that I've talked to you guys about, they come with leads. Now, I have resources on leads. When you join me in any of the flyer or postcard opportunities, you get that. They're very inexpensive, but you will need leads, okay? The third thing you'll need is peel and stick envelopes or postcard envelopes. Now, I showed you guys what the postcard envelope looks like. And I did tell you if you're mailing out an envelope, you do not put a stamp. You do not put a postcard stamp on a postcard envelope. You only put a postcard stamp on a postcard because postcard stamps are meant for postcards only. When you're mailing out a postcard by itself with other postcards, you can put a postcard stamp on it and mail it out like that. But when you're putting a postcard into a postcard envelope, you need to put a first-class stamp on the envelope, or else it will not get mailed, okay? So you will need peel and stick envelopes or postcard envelopes if you're going to be mailing your postcards in an envelope and you don't have postcard stamps. You can do that. That's something I've been doing as well. Okay. You're gonna need postcards or flyers. Now, I'm gonna tell you an opportunity I'm a part of. It's called the Cash Spin System Unlimited opportunity. They give you 200 postcards and 200 leads. That's what you're, and it's a one-time $50. Your $50 one time will pay for those 200 postcards and 200 leads. Okay, that, and you will get other things in your welcome kit. You'll get 200 postcards, 200 leads. You can't beat that, you guys. That's a lot of postcards and a lot of leads. Okay, um, those are the most leads I've ever had in my life when I've been doing direct mail. I haven't had that many leads before. Haven't never had that. I've had more postcards because I was in a direct mail opportunity before, American Bill Money, where I paid $125 a month for leads, but the leads was like 150 leads. That's it. That's all the leads I got, 150 leads. And that was a monthly membership. I got those leads every time I renewed my membership, right? So I got 150 leads, and with that opportunity, and the postcards, you pay $75 for 1,000 postcards. Okay, the postcards come separately, but with Cash Spin System Unlimited, the postcards come in your welcome kit. 200 postcards, 200 leads. What opportunity do you know does that? There's there are there are some out there that do and do not offer postcards and leads together. Sometimes it comes with postcards and you have to purchase the leads separately. But the ones I'm joining, they come with the postcards and the leads, or the flyer and the leads as well. So that is something that I really like, because you don't have to worry about spending money on your leads or your postcards. Now, it is good to have some money saved up to buy or purchase more postcards, customized postcards, change it up a little bit, and it also is good to have a lead source, a different lead source. You want to try different lead sources to see what works. Okay, that's what I've been doing. Okay, so and the next thing you want to have in your direct mail to get started, you need to have postcard stock paper. If you're going to join me in the honor roll postcard stamp system, the owner, Scott Simmons, is the owner of that, and he will send you your templates in your email. Okay, and you can print out your templates on postcard stock paper, or you can wait for your welcome kit, which comes with your templates on postcard stock paper, and you can take that to your local Staples and get it printed out and cut. But that will cost you, depending on how many you want printed, they will charge you an arm and a leg for that. I'm letting you know now. So that's why I'm telling you guys about a tip. Postcard stock paper is like $5, between $5 to $7 at Walmart, versus paying $50 or higher to get your postcards printed out of Staples. Okay, you do the math. If you guys don't mind paying $50 when you could pay $5 to $7 to print them out yourself, you do what you do. If that's what you want to do, that's fine. But I'm trying to save you guys some money. This is a tip I'm giving you. Okay, this is something I learned, and I'm giving it to you guys. Okay, so when you join the Honor Roll postcard stamp system, you can print out your postcards and your flyers, your inserts, onto cardstock paper. It does work. I showed you guys the ones I printed out. I printed some out on brown paper. I printed some out on white paper. Now, I haven't printed out any in color. I'm going to try to on my color printer just to see if it comes out. Just because I want to see if I can print out some. Because I want to see what it looks like. I know it's going to look good in color, but I want to see if the printer will actually print it. Because I'm low on ink in that color printer. That's why I recommend you guys, I rarely recommend getting a black and white printer. I didn't pay that much for this printer, you guys. It didn't cost that much, okay, for my black and white printer, okay. When I first got started in direct mail with the flyers, I had to go to the library every single day, almost every other day, to print out my flyers. And guess what? 25 cents a page. So for 5 pages, that was $1. Okay, not a bad thing, but I was printing out a lot more than five pages. Okay, so I had to add up how much I'd be paying to print out way more than 5 pages. So I was paying money to print out my flyers at the library. I did what I had to do to get my mailings out, and it's a good thing I did, because I started getting, sign-ups that way. Okay. And the 6th thing you're going to need is AV return address labels. Now, I just recently purchased this. Return address labels is your address on the label It's your return address. Your address goes on that label. Now, address labels are the label of the lead, the person you're mailing to. Okay? I will do a video on how to do on the Avery return address labels, how to create them. Because I did it on my iPad, but it's a little tricky. It's better to have a mouse when you're doing it on your laptop. It's so much easier. The screen's bigger. You can show a lot more. So I will show you guys when my laptop is up to par again. I will show you guys how to do it on a laptop. Okay. But I did print out some address labels, and they do work. I was able to get some mailings together. It is Halloween, so I did put a little Halloween decoration on it. I'm not going to tell you exactly what I put on there, but it was like, people will know it's a Halloween decoration when they get it. Okay, so you can design totally different return address labels. You don't have to do plain ones. There's so many templates on Avery for return address labels that you can use for your address labels, and they do work. They do print out, and it is awesome. Okay, I'm actually going to be investing into more cardstock paper, and I'm going to be investing into more return address labels. I'm going to be getting more pill and stick envelopes, more postcard envelopes, because I used most of my postcard envelopes I had. They only come with 50 in a box. Okay, so what I want to do is figure out a way to get more, so I'll have more postcard envelopes. Okay, but those are the 6 things that I use in direct mail. I added 2 new things because I just started using cardstock paper, and I just started using Avery return address labels. Okay, I wanted to know how to do it myself because let's face it, you guys. Not everyone has the funds to get postcards printed for them, or purchase postcard, or purchase leads, or purchase stamps. Okay, like I told you guys, it's only $13 and some change at your local post office to get 20 postcards. I mean 20 stamps. I'm sorry, $13 and some change for 20 first class stamps. Okay, I know because I bought them a lot of times. I've bought some a lot. I've bought 2 books of 20 stamps, like a lot. That's a total of 40 stamps. There you go. 40. You mail out 40. You can mail out 20 flyers and 20 postcards. There you go. That's up to you. I try to save my stamps. I don't try to mail out all of my opportunities and use up all my stamps. I try to, because I'm going to start mailing twice a week, and I want to make sure I have stamps to mail out my opportunities. I have leads. I'm good on leads. I'm going to purchase more leads, but you can never have too many leads, too many stamps, too many postcards, too many anything. Okay, so I'm going to start stocking up on leads, stamps, envelopes, postcards, cardstock paper, and more return address labels as well as address labels, because I had some leads emailed to me, but I want to get them onto address labels so I can mail them out without having to write out the address on the envelope. You know, let's face it. When I write, I like to write, you guys, and I write so much that my finger starts to hurt. I guess it's called carpal tunnel. I don't want to do that to myself, so I prefer to have peel and stick labels. So I'm going to get some address labels, some return address labels, some postcard stock paper. I'm going to be getting more postcards. I'm going to be getting more peel and stick envelopes, more postcard envelopes, more leads, and more stamps. And I will let you guys know when I do that. Okay? But these are the 6 things that you will need to get started in your direct mail business. Not everybody uses the 2 I added, the postcard stock paper, return address labels. Now, the return address labels, these are called, let me put a little thing right here. I like to call this, it's called DIY, do it yourself. Okay? So, same thing with the Avery. DIY. Let me space that out. DIY. So, do it yourself. Right? So, these are do-it-yourself for the cardstock paper and do-it-yourself for the return address labels. Okay, so that's just a tip I'm giving you guys. You don't have to use it, but it really works for me because I didn't at the time. I did not have money to purchase any postcards. I actually got postcards, but I only was able to get the front of my postcard printed, and the back of it is a front and back postcard. It's a customized postcard. The reason I don't show you guys, I showed you guys the front and back, but I didn't show you what it looked like when I got it printed because I could only afford to get the front part printed. It was a total of 70 something dollars altogether to get front and back, and I can only get the front. So the postcard doesn't look professional because the back part of it is not on the postcard, just the front. So that's like a waste of, I don't know, I think it was like 50 something bucks I spent to get 200 of them printed. I'm still trying to figure out what I'm going to do with those because they're just sitting in the box and I haven't really done anything with them. I haven't mailed them out because there's the back part of it's not on there and it's just not going to look professional. So, there is something I could do with it. I'm still trying to figure out what. But, yeah. There is a way that I can get front and back printed and just buy more. I don't mind doing that. I'm the type of person, if I got to do what I got to do with my direct mail business, if I got to buy more, and just say, I just wasted, I didn't waste any money, but I kind of feel like I did because only the front of the postcard got printed, not the back, because I couldn't afford to do both of them. I'm just being real with you guys. It's not that I don't have the money. It's just I didn't have enough. I didn't know it was going to be that much for both sides. I thought it was going to be a little cheaper. And I should have went with another resource I had instead of doing that. I should have just went with what my sponsor gave me, the resource she gave me. I am so disappointed in that. But you know what? That's not going to keep me from mailing out my opportunities. I'm going to keep going. I am going to be going on to using the resource she gave me from now on, using that to get my postcards printed, because that's a better resource than anything. It's cheaper. I found out that, to print up 1,000 postcards, it's very cheap. So you guys should use these resources and you should do your research on these opportunities before you join them. Learn everything you need to know about these companies, because if you do that, when you join, you'll be able to take off and you won't really need any assistance. Now, I'm not saying you won't need training, you will, but you'll know enough about the opportunity to get started and you won't have to ask so many questions. There's going to be questions. There's no such thing as a stupid question, you guys, okay? If you have to ask a question repeatedly just to get clarification, do that. But I recommend, because I did all the research, every opportunity, like Cash Fund System Unlimited, I did my research on that opportunity, okay? I did my research on Phase 10. I did my research on Honorable Postcard Stamp System a long time ago, okay? And I had the funds, but I just gave up on, I said I wanted to wait until, because I wanted to join all of those opportunities, okay? And I had the funds, but I chose to put it off because I chose more important things that I knew that I was going to need to take care of. So I put off joining those opportunities, and I said when it's time for me to join, the time will come, and I'll have the funds, and there won't be nothing stopping me from joining. So sure enough, I had the funds, and I joined Cash Flow System Unlimited, and then I had the funds, and I joined on a Honorable Postcard Stamp System. Now, there are a couple of other postcard opportunities I'm going to be joining, and I'll bring those to you when I join them, okay? There's one right now that I'm going to be joining. I'm just, need to get the funds together. And don't be ashamed if you guys don't have the funds right now, okay? Don't be ashamed. Everyone, we all have bills we got to pay. We all have sacrifices we have to make. If you guys don't have the funds to join, don't feel bad, okay? Life happens. We all understand. I understand. Like I said, I would join this postcard opportunity right now if I had the funds. I don't have the funds for it. And I'm just being honest. I'm not afraid to tell you guys this, okay? So I have bills just like you guys do, okay? But I also make sure that I take care of my bills first, feed my family first, feed my baby first, before even joining these opportunities. That's more important than anything, okay? These opportunities, some of them will and won't always be around, but you know what? I'm thankful that I am in the opportunities I'm in, okay? But like I said, family always comes first, and bills always come first, okay? Everyone has them, But those are first, foremost, and more important than anything. Keep that in mind, okay? So these are the 6 things that I use in my direct mail, but this is what you need to get started, okay? You don't have to use number 5 and 6. This is just something I chose to do, to cut down on funds, okay? Cut down on having to purchase certain things, like the postcard stock paper. I wanted to be able to print out my own honor roll postcard stamp poster flyers and my own honor roll postcard stamp postcards. So I got postcard stock paper. I wanted to find out if there's a way I can make my own return address labels, so I won't have to write my address on every envelope and every postcard envelope every time I get ready to mail out something. I don't want to do that because I write a lot and then my finger starts to hurt. Okay, so I chose to make my own return address labels. I bought the Avery return address labels, printed them out, and now I have return address labels. Okay, so there's ways you guys can do things and tweak things so that way you can make it your own. You guys can do things yourself if you don't have the funds to purchase certain things. Okay, now stamps, like I told you, that's number 1. Leads, number 2. Number 3, peel and stick envelopes or postcard envelopes. Postcards or flyers. Postcard stock paper. Avery return address labels. These are the things that you can use in your direct mail to get started, okay? So that's it, you guys. I just wanted to come on here and make this video letting you know all the things you need to get started in direct mail. The main things you need are the first 4 things, okay? The last 2 are just, I threw those in there. That's what I use. The last 2, number 5 and 6, I use those that's what I use for my direct mail business. You can choose to do what you do, but I chose to give that to you guys as a tip, because printing out your own postcards does come in handy. But like I said, I only use the postcard stock paper for the honor roll postcard stamp system, okay? So I'm going to list below. Here, hold on. Let me do this real quick here. All right, so if you guys wanted to join me in the Cash Win System Unlimited opportunity, it is a one-time $50, okay? One-time $50. One time. And for your $50, you will receive 200 postcards and 200 leads, okay? Also, if you need forever stamps, you can get for an additional $50. Hold on, $50. $250. Get 200 forever stamps. Okay, that's optional. Okay, you don't have to do that. So if say you wanted to just join for the one-time $50 and get your 200 postcards, 200 leads, that's fine. You don't have to get the 200 stamps. Those will be there. I already talked to the owner. I asked him, are they still available? He said yes. So you can always get the stamps later. That's what I'm going to do, okay? So that's optional, all right? Okay? And you can upgrade later. Upgrade to phase 2. Phase 2. Phase 2, level 1. Okay, so this is right here. This is phase 1. Phase 1 is where you will pay your one-time $50. You will receive 200 postcards, 200 leads, and there will also be other things in your kit. Phase 2, level 1. Phase 2 is where all the levels start. So level 1 is the main one that people join. It's a one-time $100. Okay, and also I need to add this, I'm sorry. When you join phase 1 and you pay your one-time $50, Every time someone joins you at phase 1 and they pay their $50 one time, you will receive $25 commissions, okay? Now, for phase 2, level 1, you will simply pay a one-time $100 and you will be able to receive $70 commissions. And then you receive if I get upgraded to phase 2 level 1, someone signs up under me, I will receive $70 commissions. And then when they get people to sign up under them, I will get $20 commissions every time my team gets a sign up. And this is residual. Residual. This is residual. Okay? This is where the residuals come in. This only starts at phase 2 level 1 though. Okay? So if you guys wanted to come in and join phase 1 and phase 2, you have to pay $150 altogether. And the reason being is because phase 2 level 1 is $100 and phase 1 is $50. Phase 1 is the membership fee. You have to pay that in order to come into the program, period. So if you wanted to be able to earn $25 commissions and $70 commissions, you simply pay for phase 1 and phase 2. That's a total of $150. All right? That's up to you, but if you want to simply just come in at phase 1, you can do that. Pay your one-time $50, and that's it. You don't have to upgrade or anything like that. This is just something I'm telling you because a lot of people want to be able to earn. A lot of people want to be able to. A lot of people want to be able to just earn on the lower levels, okay? You guys don't have to upgrade, but when you upgrade, that's where the money's at, okay? I'm just going to be real with you, okay? You can still make money on phase 1, but you make more money and you get higher commissions on starting at phase 2 level 1. The higher levels you go up, the more money you make, okay? That's just something that, I'm going to be upgrading to phase 2 level 1 soon, okay? I just wanted to discuss that with you guys. If you are interested in the Cash Bonus System Unlimited opportunity, I will leave the website link below. I'll leave my address below if you want to email me, letting me know which opportunity you want to get started in. This is my number one opportunity I'm promoting. And the second one is, honor roll post. Sorry, you guys, I don't want to keep you, but I wanted to talk to you guys about this really quick. Sorry I spelled that wrong. Okay. Honor roll postcard stamp system. Hold on, you guys. Okay, so with the honor roll postcard stamp system, it is a opportunity where you get postcard stamps in the mail. You don't get cash, you only get postcard stamps. Okay, so if you guys are in a direct mail postcard opportunity and you need postcard stamps, pay close attention. Okay, so this opportunity is a one-time $55. Okay, and there's 2 ways to join. The first way is you can join. Let me type this in. Hold on. Ways to join. Okay. Now the first way is joining by the mail. Okay. If you're gonna join by the mail, you're gonna need to send. Okay, and so you can join by the mail. So if you're gonna join by the mail, okay, you could simply you have to send in a roll. You have to send in 100 postcard stamps, either a roll of 100, 100 postcard stamps or 5 sheets of 20 postcard stamps along with $5 to admin. Okay? So when you're joining the Honor Roll postcard stamp system through the mail, you're going to need to mail the postcard along with the postcard filled out with your name on it, your name, your address, the state zip code, and the person you signed up under, which would be me. My name's Velvet Briere. Okay, and you'll need to send in a roll of 100 postcard stamps. Okay, either a roll of 100 or 5 sheets of 20, along with $5 cash. Okay. Okay, let me put $5 cash. Nope. Okay, there we go. The second way to join is to, let me see, Cash App. Okay, Cash App. Okay, basically you simply send your payment in. After sending in payment, email admin with your full name, address, and the name of the person you joined under. So, for example, if you join under me, my name is Velvet Briere. So you give him my name, which is Velvet Briere. Okay? Velvet Briere. That's my name. That's how you spell my last name. I'm married now, so that's my last name. Okay? So you basically, after sending in your payment through Cash App, you're going to email admin. Scott Simmons is the owner of the Honor Roll postcard stamp system. You're going to send him an email with your name, with your full name, your address, and the name of the person you signed up under, with, which in my case, if you join under me, it's Velvet Briere. Okay? So Cash App is faster because he receives your payment. He can get your welcome kit out to you. He can email you your templates, and you could simply go to your local Walmart or Target and purchase your postcard stock paper and get your postcards and your insert flyers printed out before you receive your welcome kit. And you can go ahead and get envelopes and stamps. And now, as far as leads are concerned, like I said, if you join under me, I can give you lead resources, very inexpensive lead resources you can get. There is a lead resource I have they can email you the leads, and that way you can just print them out and start getting started with your mailing business. That's up to you guys. Okay? That's up to you. Okay? So there's ways for you guys to get started in direct mail. You just have to want to. Okay? So Cash App, you can Cash App him the $55. Remember, after you Cash App him, you're going to need to send him an email with your full name, your address, and the name of the person you joined. Okay? If you're sending this in through the mail, you're going to make sure you're going to need to send either a roll of 100 postcard stamps or 5 sheets of 20 postcard stamps, along with $5 to admin. That covers the cost of the stamps. Okay? That's pretty much, you would have to cover the cost of the stamps. The $5 goes to admin. Okay? Or you can simply send $55 cash through Cash App. Okay? So those are the two ways you can join the Honor Roll postcard stamp system. Okay? Those are my two main opportunities that I'm promoting right now. Like I said, I will be adding more. I will be adding a new stamp opportunity, a new postcard opportunity. I will let you guys know once I join. The stamp opportunity I may be joining, you will be able to receive free stamps in the mail. Okay? With the Honor Roll postcard stamp system, you get free postcard stamps in the mail. You guys can search up this opportunity if you don't believe me. It does work. There are people who have been getting postcard stamps in the mail with it for a long time. Okay? But back to the main topic of the video. These are the things you need to get started in direct mail. So I would focus on the first 4 things. If you guys want to add all 6, you can. You can add the last 2, the postcard stock paper and the AV return address labels. I did that because I wanted to do it myself. Okay, to avoid having to purchase, buy those from other people. I did that myself. The postcard stock paper, I bought it from Walmart, $5. The address labels were $5. My postcard stock paper was actually between $5 and $7. Okay, I believe I bought it for like $8. It just depends on the postcard stock paper you get. Okay, and I will be purchasing some more cardstock paper because I'm actually running out. I have brown cardstock paper that I printed out my honor roll postcard stamp system postcards on, but I need some white cardstock paper because they look better on white cardstock paper in my opinion. But doesn't really matter. But yeah. So this is just a video I wanted to make for you guys. If you're interested, all the information will be below. You can email me, you can call me at the number listed below, call or text me, even leave me a comment, okay? Now, like I said, if you guys need the Cash App information for Honor Roll Postcard Stamp System, please let me know. I can get that over to you. I can email it to you, or you can text me or call me at that number, and I can text it back to you, okay? I just don't give out. I'm not going to leave the owner's personal Cash App information below because there have been issues with people hacking people's Cash Apps, and I'm not going to do that. So if you would like that information and you're looking to join the Honor Roll Postcard Stamp System or Cash Money System Unlimited, you can email me, you can text or call me at that number, leave a comment below. Get in touch with me if you're interested, okay? If you think this opportunity can work for you. I have resources, leads, stamps, ways you guys can get cheap discounts on things if you're interested, okay? So, thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Click on the notification bell so you'll be notified every time I make a new video. Stay tuned for more videos because I will be bringing you guys more videos. Take care and stay safe, you guys.